Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot, and this is going to be a fairly quick video log here. And we're going to just take a quick look at, well, how to make money in WoW at the moment. Now, the problem is I'm not going to do a full video just quite yet because the market is very much in new expansion turmoil, we'll say. It's fluctuating rapidly and crazily. There's been a huge crash in terms of laystone prices, just to name one thing that I can think of here. However, there is some ways to make money. Definitely fell slate. If you're a miner, you can pull in mad amounts of money, which I'll show you in a bit. I saw one particular auction that would, let's take a look here. I've got 18 right now. It would clear out literally 13,000 for 200 fell slate, and that's at a bargain price. So let's take a look here at some of the auctions I actually just finished here. Let's go over here away from the mammoth. That sounds like a good idea. So I'm just going to show you some of the things I did here. So this is the gleaming iron spike that I just sold off. Just show you that. So this is blacksmithing. I'm not going to look at any other professions in this, but this is like if you get through your entire quest chain, that's definitely a good way to make some solid money. Let's see here. So gleaming iron spike right here. It took 6 demon steel, took 8 blood of Sargeras, and it took some infernal brimstone there. It took 2 of those. So those are not too hard to get. Also, these things aren't on insane cooldowns. The infernal brimstone seems to be tied to dailies a lot of the time, as blood of Sargeras also can be, but you can grind out blood of Sargeras also in heroics. I believe normal dungeons as well, once you're at 110. So anyway, that sold for 6,500. My consecrated spike at the moment, however, which has identical requirements, managed to get almost 10,000 for that. And I managed to get 10,000 for teir spike, the blood artifact here. And this is just for the weapon relics that you can make as a blacksmith. So something to keep in mind. Really, you can get better stuff, honestly, just by doing dailies and getting lucky on a daily or two. But definitely gear. Let's just take a look at gear, actually. Let's take a look at level 110 gear on the auction house. There should be a lot of crafted stuff in there, and the prices are ridiculous. Like, Demon Steel Pauldrons, for example. Like, almost 39... almost 4,000 right there. 38.99, so 39,000. 3,900 rather. And I was going to show you fell slate. We might as well do that now. So just quickly search what the fell slate I've got in my inventory. Get rid of that. And let's browse some here. Let's try not browsing an armor. That might be a good idea. So it is 67 right now. I found one that was 65, which probably hasn't sold yet. That's insane. So this is the one I was talking about here. This guy's auction. Now, should I try to bid on that, the starting bid is 12,000. If I try to buy it out, that's $13,000. So that's definitely a good way to make money. It is entirely possible to make great deals of money to pay for your enough to pay for your WoW subscription just by mining ore and grabbing herb nodes. And something else to maybe players who have not come back to the game yet, or maybe people who have just been ignoring professions, is, and you may not realize it yet, these nodes are actually something that you can, if somebody else comes up and gets it first, you can still get it. The nodes are no longer tagged individually by players, which I think is an amazing change. It really helps with people ninjing ninjing war nodes, I guess is what you'd call them. But yeah, let's take a look and see if we can find a huge auction of laystone. This is probably not going to be easy because there's a lot. But I'm curious to see what... oh, here we go. Let's see. A reasonably priced amount of laystone. How much would that set us back here? Okay. Alright, fine. You're not going to be making your millions off of Laystone by the looks of it. Still, that's like half of 1,000 right there. Well, it's only 20. Come on, there must be 200 in here somewhere. This is a little overpriced, but let's see how much this costs you. So 6,600. Yeah, so you could definitely make some money too. And also, just take a quick look here. So the WoW token at the moment, at least on my realm, I can only speak for the Khadgar realm and the Exodar realm, but the price for the WoW tokens actually seem to be relatively stable, like almost identical compared to the previous expansion, despite the huge amounts of inflation in the economy, which I find to be very interesting. I suspect that once things settle down, they may up the price of those. But right now, guys, if you're considering like getting back into WoW, you may be able to get away with just paying for 1 month and then just going in here and basically doing what I did. I'm good till like early December, man. I paid for I started in August and then I paid for September, October, November. So I've got a good 4 months worth of WoW tokens here, which at that point, actually no, I lie. I have 5 because I have this one sitting here. The reason I just kept that one sitting there is I think around Christmas I may be bored. Civ 6 is coming, so that might be a great big trap for me. So we'll see. But yeah, if I decide to come back, I've got that WoW token sitting in my inventory. I'll be able to actually activate it. I believe that is something you can do, because I did try when I was looking to resub. I experimented there, and they actually offered to let me buy a WoW token with the gold I had on a particular character, or activate one that I already had. So that appears to be something you can do, and that's definitely something I'm going to experiment with later on, guys. I may actually just like let my WoW sub just flatten out and just try to reactivate with the WoW token just to see if I can get away with it. Anyway, guys, I think that'll do it for about now. Once again, there'll be a proper video out for there'll be a proper video out for all this stuff. In the meantime, if you're looking to make some money in WoW, gathering professions are definitely back in a really big way. I'd recommend that if you just want to make the simplest amount of money, then just take a look at what's out on the auction house right now. I know that Fell Slate is extremely good. I'm not so sure about herbalism, whether that's as good or not, or skinning. I haven't really gotten that far on my characters with those professions. I've just mostly done my paladin, and then my demon hunter also has mining, and I gave him enchanting, which enchanting can be quite profitable as well. I suspect that every other thing, if the chain to get obsidian or whatever it is any indication, then it's immensely profitable to just get your professions going. You're going to have to sink a lot of money into them probably, or a lot of time and effort. However, I do believe it'll be worth it, at least in the short term. Alternatively, like I said, if you don't want to be bothered with that, then just pick up herbalism nodes, pick up mining nodes as you're leveling up. Go ahead and disenchant the rares. Pretty much any rare above level 104. Yeah, level 104 and above will convert into ley crystals. And ley crystals are selling at a reasonable price right now, around 130 or so, I think. Give or take. Sometimes it's down to 120, 117. It's always over 100, so it's always worth it to disenchant them. And also you can disenchant them into the dust for this expansion here. So anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I will have a proper video with tips to make money once once the economy is stabilized, once I've taken a look at some of my other professions there. Thank you for watching, guys. My name's Ybot, and also do your missions in your order hall. That'll help with gold as well. Get your followers all leveled up. I'll see you guys next time.